Tonight, about 72 hours after those catastrophic earthquakes, more remarkable rescues in Turkey and Syria. This newborn survivor hoisted from the rubble. Another young girl pulled out to applaud, and her grandfather's relief. This 1.5-year-old rescued and then reunited with her father. Jubilation amid the horror. That horror stretches far and wide here. Today, we traveled to Kahramanmaraş, the epicenter, a city that endured both the initial 7.8 magnitude quake and its devastating aftershocks. These satellite images show the city before the quakes and after. Now, it is as miserable as it is frigid.
It's a chaotic scene. There are people huddled here in the cold. Some are crying. Multiple buildings on this block have collapsed, and there's an active search and rescue operation underway.
But every few minutes, they discover another body, and another family is crushed with agony.
How critical is every minute here?
Every second counts, this rescuer says. Looking on is 17-year-old Tunahan Nar, who tells us at least 5 of his extended family members have been found dead here. At least 3 others are missing. He's in shock.
One big white light, everywhere was white. I looked and the chair was shaking so bad.
Across the border in Syria, at least 300,000 people have been displaced. And while there are signs of hope, like this family who was rescued, crews are also digging this mass grave for those who were not as fortunate. Today, Turkey's President Erdogan toured the devastation and publicly acknowledged problems with the initial response. This woman tells us she's waiting to hear from missing loved ones, and it's difficult to accept what's happened.
And just within the last few minutes, we've heard from a search and rescue team from Israel that they've just made contact with a woman who's trapped inside that building.
We meet her anxious father and brother, who've already lost other relatives.
How hard is it to know that she is still trapped in there?
Worse than death, he says. And for so many here who are suffering, tonight is expected to get even colder.
And Gabe, those 2 rescue teams from the U.S. are already on the ground there.
Yeah, that's right, Lester. They arrived here in southern Turkey earlier today, but as you can see behind me, the need here is overwhelming. There are around-the-clock searches like this one underway in several major cities across the region.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.